everybody, welcome back to 2024, where recently PlayStation announced its new console, the PS5 Pro.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Some fans are delighted and others not so much. While there are a select few fans that are happy, I do believe the people who are hurt most by this recent announcement are those that are just casual PlayStation players. You know, PlayStation's bread and butter, the majority of their clientele. If you happen to be a casual PlayStation player, you may want to watch this video because I think it'll be very helpful for your future endeavors in gaming. Welcome back to another Ren Rants, a series I run on my channel where I talk about anything and everything, whatever I feel like, any day of the week, any time of the week. I mainly post gaming related content, but I do have a variety to offer. If you like this video, please do check out my other Ren Rants videos, and if you enjoy funny gaming content, then please do check out my gameplay videos. I upload every Thursday at 11:45 a.m. EST, and we'll start streaming on Twitch again soon. Anyways, please do like and subscribe if you end up enjoying this video. I am a single person who edits, records, and makes all of my content myself, so any support is appreciated. With that, let's go ahead and dive into today's topic, which is about the PS5 Pro. A lot of people that I personally know are casual PlayStation gamers. They choose PlayStation because they honestly make a great console, and because that's all they pretty much have ever known when it comes to gaming. Compared to Nintendo and their exclusivity, and the Xbox who's a little behind on times, it makes sense that a good chunk of people have been sticking with PlayStation. However, a lot of casual players have been extremely upset with the announcement of the PS5 Pro, and to be honest, I don't blame them. $700 for a PS5? Really? I get that we're all in tough times and economically prices have gone up, but $700 is crazy expensive for a casual gamer dad or mom to play at their work, or for young children to trash. But I'm not really here to complain about the price. I'm here to offer a solution to those who want to continue gaming and are debating if they should get the PS5 Pro. So here's the thing, majority of the casual people who don't want to pay the $700 are still going to anyways, due to either loyalty or just wanting to stay with what's currently upgraded. Eventually people will trade out for newer consoles. Sony knows this. The other majority, you know, the ones who bought their PS5 used or still running on their old PS4s, are probably going to run those consoles into the ground because they can't afford the new consoles, or they just don't want to afford a new one, which I also do not blame them. Then we have those who hate the idea of even spending anywhere near $700, and then they'll say, to hell with PlayStation altogether, out of anger or protest. Really, a lot of options could happen here. Either way though, Sony doesn't care, because why would they? In the end, there's still a good chunk of people who are going to buy the PS5 Pro anyways. They will still make money off of it. We're talking pennies and dollars here. PlayStation does not care. Those who are struggling, you know, the casual gamers, the bread and butter, as I was saying, are just that to them. They're just casual gamers who are struggling. And I'm not saying this to trash Sony. Every single big corporation will have the same response. It's the way of the world. If I were in their shoes, I wouldn't care either about the casual person who may be struggling but still wanting something nice for themselves or their kids. What is really the icing on top is that the PS5 Pro is not only $700, let's not forget the tax, which is going to make it almost $800, but it also has no disc drive. Yes, you've heard that right. There is no disc drive to play your already owned PS5, PS4 games. You can always buy one for an extra $80 if you want, but it gets even better because the console doesn't even have a damn stand that it comes with. You have to pay an extra $30 for that too. I get that it's a better console and a super powerful console at that, but your casual gamers don't give a flying about the shading being slightly better. I mean, come on, PlayStation, really? Don't forget it was practically impossible to get a PS5 when it was released due to scalpers. I'm sure you're gonna run into issues like that this time around too.
We did it! We painted the whole house, and without getting a drop of paint on anything but the flappin' flotsam! What's that?
Not to mention, there really are not many exclusive games for PlayStation 5. Excluding games on PS4 and PC, PlayStation has like only 9 games that are solely exclusive to the PS5 and are not shared on anything else. Literally not even in the double digits. 9. There's also hardly no cross-play games for the PS5 either. It's very limited. There's really not much going for it as it stands. And that's excluding the $700 payment. But anyways, let's get down to the main point I wanted to share. I've mentioned Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation, but there's another option a lot of people are not thinking about, and hear me out, it's a really good option.
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
What am I gonna do? If I don't find an idea, I'll go out of business.
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Why can't someone give me an idea?
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Great Neptune in heaven, I need an idea!
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Yeah, that's right, a PC. You know, one of the most popular gaming consoles out there. The one that you can tailor to your needs. The one you can use from office work all the way to gaming. The one where you can change one part as needed and your whole system is up to date. Everyone that I know owns a PlayStation because PCs are too expensive, quote unquote. Listen here, it's $700 plus tax, $30 for a stand plus tax, $80 for a disc drive plus tax. For comparable sake, let's just go ahead and throw in a TV in there. If you're trying to play with a TV, which is kind of what you need to play with, you're spending well over $1,000 for a PS5 Pro setup. Literally just get a PC at that point. You have access to almost every single game that you have now and literally hundreds of thousands of more games. You'll also have access to Xbox games and PC only games. And here's the thing, you can buy a starter PC for less than $700 and it still will last you for years. Then when and if you want to upgrade it, you can just change one part out. My first PC was a starter pre-built PC bundle. It was a great PC that could run even VR games. It came with a mouse and a keyboard, and then that PC lasted me for years and probably would still be good today if I didn't upgrade. It was $640 for all of that, and that's including tax. What about the extra stuff? What extra stuff? A monitor? Yeah, that's extra, but so is your TV for the PlayStation. And actually, you could just take your current TV that you already have and hook it up to your PC if you wanted to. A mouse and keyboard? Literally the same exact thing as controller, but actually you can get a mouse and a keyboard cheaper than what you can get a single controller for, because controllers are very, very expensive nowadays. And the funniest part about this is you can have a PC for even cheaper if you build it on your own. It's not rocket science. There's videos literally everywhere showing you how to build PCs, and there's also bulk stores to get them for a lot cheaper, already pre-built. Also, you don't need to worry about playback because whatever you own on your PC will always be playable on a PC no matter what upgrades happen. You're saving so much money in the end if you end up switching to PC. The list could go on and on about how switching is better for you. A PC and a PS5 Pro isn't even comparable in the long run. When PlayStation says you can't play your old games or they are shutting down their older servers for certain games, you have to bend to their will. You do not have that issue for PC. You can make your own rules, pick your own price point, and then you can do more than just gaming on your PC. You'll basically have access to exponentially more games. And all of this info stands for any console out there, really. You don't have to just solely be a PlayStation player. You could have any other console, but if you're considering getting a PC, in the end, a PC is going to be better. The consoles are just as expensive as a PC nowadays. The consoles that will one day get old have games that you can no longer play and internals you can't upgrade. Forcing you to spend $700 is something that shouldn't even be considered when you have the option for a PC. So if you are still debating if you should get a PS5 Pro and really think that it's something you truly want, then go for it. However, if you just want a nice console to play on that you don't have to worry about getting forcefully made to upgrade and then buy a bunch of random parts for, just get a PC. You'll be set for years. And really, the idea of making people pay a lot more money for a console that has better graphics is kind of crummy when you consider the casual gamer, the bread and butter, does not care about it. Who cares if the shading is slightly better on one game compared to the older console? I mean, really, you can literally see the pictures and the videos that PlayStation provided, and there's hardly a difference at all, but yet somehow we're charging a big difference price-wise. It just all feels like a big cash grab in my opinion, and really, I've heard a lot of people say that PCs are just too expensive, but when you think about it, they're really not, especially now that the consoles just cannot keep up with how great a PC is. I think the age of consoles might be coming to an end with them being so overpriced, getting outdated real fast, and overall just not really having much to offer compared to a PC. Anyways, with that said, I would love to hear what you guys think on the topic. Please do tell me what you think on the PS5 Pro. Do you think that a PC is a good option? Really, what are your opinions? What are your thoughts? I've seen a ton of mixed reviews on this. I've seen a lot of people trashing PlayStation, a lot of big PlayStation fans saying that they are not going to buy this PS5 Pro, and I don't blame them. I also do see a lot of other people saying, well, the graphics are better, I'm going to buy it, and well this and well that, and while I do get it, your casual console gamer really doesn't care about the graphics being ever so slightly better. Anyways, with that said, I'll see you guys later. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and yeah, have a nice day.